Welcome back, everybody, to Withering Sunday. How are you? If you don't know, this is every Sunday we play Withering Rooms, a new playthrough. And I never finish a playthrough. We just start a new one. So I know people have been, I've seen some complaints about, hey, Dad, I would love to see like anything but the first 4 or 5 hours of the game. And I get that criticism, but it's just the way that we've done things for many, many years. And I thought should I just start halfway through the game? And that's what we're going to do today. So I've taken the criticism. Am I going to ever wear a wig? Why would I wear a wig when I've got this hair? You want me to put this under a wig? Have you gone mad? Dude, I'm just going to show up bald one day. Turn the camera on, just to do the thing that they do in Mad Max. Just spray my face with the fucking drug stuff, whatever it is, and be like, nah! You know, what? Okay, I've never actually seen that movie start to finish. That's like a spray drug, right? It's just spray paint? Oh, I thought it was like a drug. I thought it was like a spray paint drug. Like, look at this, is crazy. We like fucking spray this in our faces and like huff it. I thought that's what was. I've never seen the whole movie. Okay, I know that's like a lot of people like. People love that movie. It's a great movie. Don't get me wrong. It's a great movie, but you haven't seen it. I saw the first. I know a great movie in the first third of it. If I can tell. I got like 30, 40 minutes in and I said, damn, this is a great movie. And then I fell asleep. Not because the movie did that, because I was very tired that night. But while I was falling asleep, I remember I was like, man, this is a great fucking movie. Movie theater should have a 1 hour break in the middle so you can nap. No, I disagree with that take. That would make going to the movies like a 4-hour experience. Maybe even 5-hour experience, depending on how long it is. But today, we're going to be continuing our Withering Rooms playthrough. It's been like a week or so since we saw this. Alright, we're at Crucifixion Row. This is a boss. Do I have enough to fight whatever's over here? I think I'm fine. If I'm not fine, then I'll go back and farm. The Grave Rider. Trespasser, I sentence you. As Christ was nailed to a cross, so shall you be. Oh my goodness. Steady. Whoa, he has a gun too. Oh my god, dude. He's kicking the... Alright, this guy is obliterating me. This is bad. Oh my god, there's no iframes either. Okay, this guy's killing me. This is a big wall that I'm gonna have to cross here. I'm dead. Alright, so I need to have a... Hold on a minute. I need to get the pattern down. I think I can kill him without going to do any farming. No! I have tons of heals. Yeah, I could eat all this damage, it's fine. I actually might lose. Wait. No, don't kill me, please. I don't want to do it again. No! 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 Get the fuck out. Whatever, I'll just hurt myself. He's almost dead, and then I can be done with this nightmare. He's dead. Alright. That fight was a piece of shit. Somebody said, I feel like you've been making fun of being a YouTuber longer than you were a YouTuber. Hey. There's always time to go back. I actually might make some YouTube videos. I know I said that like months ago, but I was getting the itch. Some things I might want to do. I don't know, it seems like something fun to do again. Because putting together the little 4 Horsemen dinner thing, and even like the macaroni and cheese dog shit thing that I did, it's kind of fun just being in the editing program again and being like, oh, right, that's... look at that. What's that? Raise that level. No, I don't think that works there. But we'll see. I don't know. I have no idea. My plans are all over the place. But should be fun. We'll see. Okay, you might just see a video appear out of nowhere. And then I might make another one out of nowhere. And then I may make another one. Or disregard this entire thing and it never happens. You know how it works here. But yeah, that sounds like kind of fun. I got little ideas for other little fun things to do too. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, he's such a he's such an enigma. No, no, I just, we'll see. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell. I think the original channel, did we talk about this? That it's almost at 1 million subscribers? Okay, here's the thing. If I uploaded a video to the main channel, there's two options here. There's two outcomes. One is there are hundreds of thousands of people that forgot that they were subscribed to me from 10 years ago, and they unsubscribe, so I lose like 100,000 subs. That's very possible. That's possible, right? The other option is, I don't know. Like, I feel like the option one is the one that's more likely. People don't do that. People don't forget who you are. Oh, I don't know. It's been a long time, man. Like, I think some of you forget how long it actually has been. People could have, in the time that since I made my first YouTube video, could have gotten married and had children. And those children could be like adults at some point. Like, if you had like a 4-year-old when I made my first video, that kid's in college. Sometimes I see people say, oh, hey, dude, it's crazy. I remember watching one of your TF2 videos when I was 12. I'm like 25 now, and I graduated from college. It's like, what the fuck? That's been a long time. So yeah, people could absolutely forget if they watched like 3 of my TF2 videos when they were 19, 12 years ago. Ooh. Oh, nice. Nice. All right, what if I throw a grenade down there? I hear piano music, though. There's piano down there. Oh. Yeah. I think this is gambling. You. Girl, like games? Spin wheel, win prize. Grand prize today is a weapon upgrade kit. What are the rules? Land on skull, get nothing. Land on gift, get prize. Land on coin, get money back. Land on 2 coins, get double money back. Land on crown, get grand prize, very good. Land on knife, I cut you and make you bleed, hee hee. Well, how much is it? It's 25 regular Chuck E. Cheese tokens. That's a lot. Let's do it. Money. All right, I got my, okay, 20. That means I get to do it again. Uh-oh. I got nothing. All right, this is 75 coins. This is how much I spent on the Family Guy game, and that's all right. This is my limit. And why wouldn't you spend a little bit more after that? You know what I mean? Just for fun. Okay, you can't do that. That doesn't work. What sauce would you dip? My favorite dipping sauce is probably, I like honey mustard. I like sweet and sour. I think honey mustard is the best. But the problem with honey mustard is there's like 20,000 different ways people make honey mustard. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Shoot! Shoot! Oh my god. Yeah, you can make it so many different ways that I've actually had kind of bad honey mustard and incredible honey mustard. Fuck, give me some... I'm getting so screwed. I've had so much melee damage. So much spell damage, no projectile. I've had like 2 items this whole run. What does the damage have to do with honey mustard? It does psychological damage to me when I think about bad honey mustard. Dude, I've had honey mustard that makes you just want to go like, oh. Do you know what I'm saying? I've had honey mustard where you're just like, that's fine. Yuck. That's a very large range. All right, we're winning all the money back right now. Go. I have 83 coins. Give me something. Oh yeah, 50 coins. I want that prize. Oh, yeah! Grand prize! Ow, my stomach. Bros, hold on. Hold on a second. I think I have to leave. I pogged out too hard. Yeah, all right. In the hands of an experienced smith can increase the base damage of a weapon. Doing this to the shotgun, 100%. All right, so now that we did it, we won. We need to do it one more time, just for the road. Okay. I'm done. Host a medieval LARPing fair for fans. No. That's like a 0 on the list, man. That's absolutely not something I want to do. I'm not doing that. You hate my idea. I didn't hate your idea. It's just I don't want to do your idea. Hatred is a strong word there. All I said was, oh, I did call it a 0. I called it a 0 on my list of like priorities. I didn't say I hate that. I said it's a 0 on the priority list. Oh my god. That guy's gonna delete his Twitch account. No, he's not. He's fine. He's probably giggling in his seat right now, knowing that he got me to look over and be like, hey, 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 hey. Oh, there's a Gazette. Dr. Robert Blackett, administrator of Moston Private Asylum, claims to have found valuable scientific and mathematical papers in the attic of Moston House. Even stranger, they are purported to be written by a young Priscilla Moston, daughter of the stately home's original owner before she died in 1874. Experts from Oxford and Cambridge admitted the papers must have been written by someone well-educated in their respective topics. But the new ideas presented within were deemed preposterous. One paper goes so far as to claim the esteemed Isaac Newton was mistaken about the mechanics of gravity. Another makes a case for our world being constructed not from things, but from processes. Regardless of their content, the experts agreed the papers must be a forgery, as it would be impossible for a woman to have authored the papers given their rigorously mathematical contents. Damn, tell us how you really feel. 1780, right? 1785? Yeah, I'd say that's a fairly dated document. Jerma, why did you say W misogyny? I did. Oh man, that's so stupid. This is a fight room, but a chest. Let's do it. Oh my god. What are you talking about? Hey, how did he see me? I didn't do any damage. What? I'm confused. Oh, my fucking health is gone. What killed that guy? Oh! I'm not fucking around. I have to use the shotgun. Fuck that. These guys take so much damage. Oh! What did I just do? Excuse me? Well, I went down that hallway. Reload the fucking gun! Oh, God, dude. Oh my god. Stop heading up. I gotta use the D-pad when I'm fighting with enemies like this. Oh! I hate these guys. They're so fucking strong. That guy's shooting knives out of his body. Fuck you, dude. Get shit on. Get shit on. No! I'm trying. My melee is not what I need to. How is he pre-firing? Get under there. Please die. No, don't do it. Oh. Yeah. These guys suck. Are we gonna watch the Game Awards? We might. I brought it up to Stir the other day. What do you think about the mystery statue? There's a mystery statue? What's the mystery statue all about? I haven't heard about this. The Game Awards has a mystery statue. Is it covered in a big tarp? What does it look like? Let me look this up. Hold on a second. Game Awards mystery statue. It's this picture of just Jeff Keighley standing in front of this statue. But I think he's superimposed. I don't think he's actually there. Is he actually in front of it? Well, whatever it is, I'm sure we'll find out very soon. The stunt worked because everybody's talking about it right now. What if Jeff's just like, it's just I made this. I sculpted this. That's it. For my new game. Jeff Bourne. That's less likely than Bloodborne 2. I don't know if we're going to get a Bloodborne 2, guys. If anything, we'll get a Bloodborne remake. I think Bloodborne 2 is... And this is coming from somebody that... This is one of my favorite games ever made. You want there to be a Bloodborne 2, but if Bloodborne 2 came out, you might not be happy about it. I feel like that's the kind of game where if they made a sequel, it would... I think just it existing in the first place might actually kind of ruin why the first one was so special. I don't think it needs a sequel. In fact, I don't think I would want it to be a sequel. That game was made after, what, after Dark Souls 2. Think of it, that's pre-Elden Ring. That's pre-Dark Souls 3. I don't know. I don't think I want a post-Elden Ring Bloodborne 2. It was made during Dark Souls 2, yeah. I feel like it's kind of a different, whole different ethos. They did such a grand thing going forward after that. I don't know. I don't think I want them to try to make a Bloodborne 2. I think it's perfect the way it is. Post Dark Souls 3 is kind of washed, and I say that with love in my heart. I disagree. I think Elden Ring is the culmination of every single thing that they ever wanted to make. I would be shocked if we anytime soon got another you drink out of the Estus flask game from Software in a little while. Shadow of the Erdtree really did feel like the cap on everything that game could be. Now, they could make another one of those, sure. You know, you have the, 4 item slots. You have the Estus Flask. You have the dodge roll. You have the bosses. But Elden Ring, there's just so much in that game. They made like 8 games in that game. There's like 10 games in Elden Ring and Shadow of the Erdtree. It's like, I'm not sure there's going to be... I mean, look, I could be eating these words. But I feel like, at least for a little while, Elden Ring feels like the... Alright, here you go, motherfuckers. This is everything. This is literally everything. This is everything I can give you. And I really don't want... This is something that's interesting to talk about too, maybe. I don't want games like that to get bigger. I don't want them to be more. I like a big game sometimes, but... I don't know, I just don't want devs to, especially in like the AA to AAA world, which is what's been happening, is everything needs to be much grander. Everything needs to be so much bigger. There needs to be so much more shit for you to do. Return to linearity. Yeah, I mean, I just don't want it to get to a point where, because like, eventually it's, how do you continue to make things bigger? Like, how do you make something more grand than we kind of are at? Destiny 2 is a textbook example of what you're describing over there. The issue shines the brightest over there. It's kind of like the everything's a service, right? Everything's turning into a service, live service this, live service that. I feel like it's incredibly difficult as a developer to keep up with live service content. That's why a lot of games, most games don't do it, yeah. But also too, when I played Elden Ring the first time, and I got to the end, and I got the end of Shadow of the Erdtree, you kind of sit there and go, oh man, what is Miyazaki gonna come up with next? Wow, that was crazy. But I almost like, I feel like at some point, I don't really want to, you know, you almost put the pressure on him to be like, Miyazaki, dude, oh, dude, you just made like a fucking 700-hour game with like 7,000 different things to do. What the fuck is next, bro? Ooh, looking forward to it. What do you, oh man, it's gonna be genius. I'd rather people like to make things just make things, right? When they want to and when they're ready to make things. I feel like the pressure on trying to make another crazy fucking thing is, I don't know. That's how you make bad stuff. FromSoft had been wanting to make an open world game since Dark Souls 2, but the tech wasn't there. Elden Ring was inevitable, but they might have got it out of their system. Well, that's what I mean. Elden Ring really did feel like the culmination of everything they probably ever wanted to truly do. Miyazaki From Software son or Miyazaki Ghibli daughter? It's a tough one, but I'm gonna have to go with Studio Ghibli daughter. Studio Ghibli daughter, I think, is whimsical and full of wonder, and I feel like From Software son would I feel like he's gonna be he might try a little too hard, because I would be playing a game and he would come in and be like, oh dude, you suck at this. Whereas like Studio Ghibli daughter would show me like a painting that she made. And I'd be like, whoa! I would be embarrassed in front of my From Software son. Because we would play, I'd show him, you know, hey, this is Elden Ring, you're a From Software son. This is Elden Ring, this is what I played when I was younger. I mean, I was 40, but let's go a little bit further back. This is Dark Souls 1, I played this when I was like 26. I was still kind of old, but how about this? This was my Dark Soul. This is Super Mario Brothers 1. Try to dodge that King Koopa. And then he would have already left the room because he's already... Yeah. I think he would judge me. He would judge my gaming skills and gaming tastes. That's beta talk? No, that's father and son talk. Okay? I was trying to connect with my son, and then you showed up and started talking your shit here. I'm trying to connect with my From Software son, and you showed up. All right? This is my fantasy. Get out of it. Hey, see your way out of it. There's an entire legacy of YouTube videos of you being bad at games. He'll find it eventually. What about the times where I was good at games? What about the times where I was actually good at a video game? There's a playlist there out of the 4,000 or 5,000 pieces of video that exist of me. At least 100 of those, 100 of them have some type of quality skill. And I'm going to make sure he sees those. In fact, we're going to start him early on that. I'm going to show him, like me beating Dark Souls 3 on stream. Be like, hey, this game's hard, but I beat it on stream. And he's going to be like, what is a stream? I'll be like, oh, let me show you. Your father, and I'll have a little curled up lip, used to be kind of a big deal. I'm going to show him the compilation. Show him the Jex of onesie. And I'm going to be passing this down to you. Yeah, we'll clean the shit stains off it. Don't worry. It's going to be yours one day. Now, when you don that, remember, it comes with a lot of responsibility, son. Is it a compilation of you crying at car crashes? You can't take... This isn't... Okay. Fuck all of you. Because let me tell you something. You can't just take one thing that happens and say, hey, this is it. I've been on camera and I've been sitting here recorded. Right now, I'm even talking right now. Hundreds of thousands of sentences. You can't take the one sentence that is me laughing at somebody getting like a car accident in GTA and be like, hey, that's what we're going to show her. That's it. Here's what he did. There's been 250,000 sentences per year. Or more. Oh, wait, VR Josh. I did some basic math on the 250,000 sentences a year. You streamed 504 hours in the last year, according to stats. That breaks down to 8.27 sentences per minute. Every minute of every stream. Dead air would mean you'd need more than that to keep the average up. Excuse me. Get back over here. I gotta keep my SPM up. Alright, yeah, what the fuck? Where'd you go? Get back over here, you rotten scoundrel. Got it. Watch out. I gotta get my SPM up. There's no reason for you to be doing what you're doing right now. Period. Next sentence. Where'd she go? Period. Shooting, shooting, shooting. That's a sentence, period. Backing up, dodging, got hit by that, period. Oh my god. I can't do that. There's way too many... Does that count as a sentence? Maybe they'll kill each other. I'm poisoned. Sentence. Oh, by the way, to all the people that called me Elmer Fudd in Stir's chat a couple days ago, I completely disagree. 100% disagree. Elmer Fudd is not my personality. I just walking around with the shotgun like this just kind of made me think about it. There is no, and people agreed with this take. No chance, no shot, no chance in hell. Absolutely not. Elmer Fudd. Oh, shut up. I wish I could talk in that stream. Elmer Fudd's SPM is like 3. No, it's like 1. It might even be 0.5. You think I'm Elmer Fudd? Where's that rabbit? Oh. What, a 0.2 SPM? Goodbye. Stop it. Quit back dodge rolling. What is this? Dark Souls PvP? Oh! World of Warcraft girlfriend or VR chat love affair? I don't know. That's an interesting one. I'm gonna say... Okay, is World of... These are both implying that that you will not see them, right? This is only digital. I feel like, okay, what VR chat love affair, not just like VR chat love session. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean affair? You got to explain that a little more. Like, what do you mean by love affair? Like, just a, I want a clarification on that statement. You're making it weird? No, I just say, like, okay, World of Warcraft girlfriend, I know what that, I understand that. You log in, it's like, ding, oh, hey, yeah, I got some gold for you. Okay, that, whatever. And I don't know, but what do you mean by VR chat love affair? I know what World of Warcraft girlfriend is. You don't know what an affair is. I just mean like you could define that as something. Holly just said session, ew. I need clarification. I need a clarification statement of what you mean by love affair. Are you talking about like just one day in a VR chat scenario? Or are you talking about like you didn't say VR chat girlfriend. An affair implies a long-term secret relationship. You see, that is what I'm talking about. What do you mean by that? It could mean like, oh, a love affair. You just kind of, it's a fling. Or is it like, oh, this is not good? I'm not answering that without clarification from the original author. An affair is never a good thing. I have my own version of what an affair, yeah, exactly. I'm gonna go with World of Warcraft girlfriend. I can imagine logging in and like you go, oh, I got mail. There's mail up there in the mini map. What I get? Oh, I got like a little gift, and it's a green belt that was like +2 strength on it because like I need strength on my warrior. You sent it to me, and you sent me like a couple of potions and stuff, and it's like, oh, thought you'd need this, smiley with a wink face. World of Warcraft girlfriend, 100%. World of Warcraft daughter or Final Fantasy XIV son? World of Warcraft daughter, every fucking time. Moaning Myrtle son or Hagrid daughter? Hagrid daughter. I don't even know what that question was. I saw another one, I read it. No, yeah, absolutely. Lucius Malfoyle's son or Voldemort daughter? That's a Malfoyle son. I don't want a Voldemort daughter. Fuck that. Dark Souls 1 son or Dark Souls 2 daughter? Dark Souls 2 daughter. That's a more whimsical world. Coke son or Coke daughter? Are we talking about the drink? Or are we talking about the drug? Why do I not want to pick Coca-Cola son? You know what I'm saying? Like, Coca-Cola son sounds like a pretty boring fucking guy. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say it. But I don't know, if that's like the thing that's tied to your personality, like, I'm the Coca-Cola guy! Coca-Cola! It's like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Like, what are you talking about? Like, you care that much about Coca-Cola? No, you don't. It's just a drink, dude. Relax. I don't think I can pick Coca-Cola son. I'm not sure that I can do that. There's way more to life. And it's weird because if you said Coca-Cola son, Sprite daughter, that I don't think I can answer it. Because I think they're both fucking weirdos. He's picking the drugs over the... I feel like Coca-Cola son would look down at his desk right now with like this, surrounded by Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola poster behind him. Coca-Cola the Santa. You know, this Coca-Cola Santa. He's got sitting on his desk. He's got 3 open bottles. He's got Coke Zero, Coke Diet Coke, and a regular Coke sitting on his desk. All different bottles, by the way. Glass bottle for the Coke, aluminum can for the Diet Coke, and then out of a cup for the Coke Zero. And he's dressed in all red. And I think that dude looks down, looks up, looks down, and just goes, yeah, yep. I think that person's very reasonable. Wait, hold on a second. I hope this is real, because this is great. This is like why you stream, right? This is like why I like to stream. In a sea of fucking, you know, all kinds of bullshit. This is what it does it for me. I have to be honest. Coke went to my school a few weeks ago and gave me a bunch of branded merch. So I have it all in front of me and have never felt more disappointed in myself than when you said all of that. There was a Coca-Cola son in the chat room, but okay, there's a difference. Taking a bag of branded merch from some guy with like a bright fucking white teeth smile that's like, hey man, here's some Coca-Cola merchandise, dude. Hey, welcome to the brand. That's not Coca-Cola son. You took a bag from you literally grabbed a bag out of somebody's hands. I disagree. I completely disagree. No, you're fine. You're totally good. You're fine. He's doing damage control? No, that's an incredible difference to make. But still... Alright, I'm gonna go back to playing the game. Alright, does anybody have a glass Coca-Cola bottle painting in their room? I feel like that's a made-up, like, boys' room. Do you know what I'm saying? That's like a made-up boys' room. That's like on the wall in a made-up college boys' room. That actually would kind of go hard. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Fuck, that's actually awesome. Just like a glass bottle of Coca-Cola just sitting there, just in a painting frame. I feel like that, dude, why do you that's cool, man. I know someone that collects Coke stuff, they have a room full of that shit. Yeah, okay, but hold on. I don't think collecting memorabilia makes you a Coca-Cola son. Drinking a case of Coca-Cola in an afternoon is what makes you a Coca-Cola son. Having like bottles, oh, this is like a 1950s bottle of Coca-Cola. This is 1960s bottle of Coca-Cola. This is like a vintage branded thing. That's collecting memorabilia. That's not being a Coca-Cola son. Sports betting son or Disney adult daughter. That was from a mod, by the way. I think... Alright. Dude, I'm Disney adult daughter. I don't know, sports betting son, I feel like that could go down a bad path. But, okay, does Disney adult daughter sing the songs in the house? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, is it like, do I wake up in the morning and it's like, there goes the baker with the baking tray? Like, I don't know, man, I might be like, where's the son? Where's the sports better? But what if sports betting son is like, hey, no, dad. The fucking Patriots this year suck dick. And let me tell you something. I got a fucking plan. And what if he wins like fucking $50 million? All right, I feel like we've been off track for like 30 straight minutes, guys. We gotta get back on track here. If you're wondering how a like 20-hour playthrough turns into a 30 or 40-hour stream, this is how it happens. We go off track big time. I'm gonna get us back on the railway. Bring back Grandpa.
Hey everybody, it's me, Grandpa. And today, I'm gonna be playing at Call of Duty.
I can do it better than that.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. And this is a crazy game. Did you know that you can play this game and you can use a controller?
Dude, what the fuck? I can't see. It's been years. Did Grandpa ever get a nuke in COD? No. I tell you, there's a Grandpa video. I don't even know it's still on my channel, where it's Grandpa plays Super Meat Boy, and it's the Dark World, I think, whatever it's called, or was it Bandage Girl or something? And it's like a 2-minute video, and the whole thing is he's like, oh, it's me, Grandpa, and today we're gonna be playing Super Meat Boy. And the joke, I thought it was funny while I was making the video, is it's an introduction, and then the first jump he misses, he throws his controller through a glass window. I'm like, oh, that's like kind of funny. Like, you instantly get that mad and you ruin everything and you have to stop. And I remember watching it back and I was like, this video like sucks. But I uploaded it anyways, and I kind of like it years later. Here's the video right here. Let's see if this video holds up. We're gonna do a live critique. This video is 2 minutes and 17 seconds. I already hate it.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. It's Grandpa here. And if you're wondering why I'm being a little bit on the quiet side, it's because Jeremy doesn't know I'm in here. And I saw him play this game the other day, and I asked him nicely if I could play it. And he told me, no, Grandpa, you can't do that, because your heart is too... you're gonna have a heart attack. And I told him, fuck you, and he said, fuck me. And then I said, fuck you to fuck me, and that's how it ended. But I'm not supposed to be in his room, so don't fucking say anything. If I hear any of you guys, tell him that I did this. Really bad.
Engagement
but I'm gonna
bait.
play anyways. I think I'll be okay. This looks like a pretty easy level, because it's like all pink and cottony, so I figured I won't get that mad at this. But let's just go. Let's get started here. Cotton Alley. Okay, now if I remember correctly, you're supposed to jump over these saw blades. Just like this. This goddamn controller's fault. This controller sucks. Oh no.
Whoa. Hey, what was that? Are you alright? I just heard a crash. Are you okay? What happened?
No, yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, the seagull just rammed into the window. It was ridiculous.
What?
He went full speed. He was looking at me right in my eyes. And I said, you better not come over here, seagull, or I'm gonna get really fucking mad at you. And he said, yeah, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna bite you. And he flew into the window and broke it. Can't believe it.
Hold on, a bird flew into the window? That's...
Yeah.
What is my controller doing over here on the ground?
Yeah, you did that. You must have done that. I didn't do anything.
You threw this into the window.
Not,
Grandpa, we live in the woods. There's no seagulls. Get up. Go get a broom.
I'll clean it up. Jeez, what do you want? I'll get the fucking broom.
I can't believe you did this.
Come on, you've never broken a fucking window before because you're Super Meat Boy. Everybody's done that, for Christ's sake.
Thank you for proving the reason why I banned you from this room. Who throws a controller into a window?
I got to the end of that video and I'm like when I was making it, I have a vivid memory of this. I was like, this video's 2 minutes, and I didn't want to actually play Super Meat Boy Cotton Alley because I was like, this is way too hard, and I'm gonna be so mad. This is gonna fuck up my whole life if I actually try to beat this while recording it. So my solution was, I'm just gonna do this. And look, I played Cotton Alley, technically. Here's my Cotton Alley video. Because in my mind, this video has 82,000 views. If I had played Cotton Alley and hated my life for 12 hours trying to play it, that video would have 82,000 views. Right? It would be like the same amount of people would watch it. So I guess Grandpa's going to throw something through a window. Imagine if the video did really well, 3 million views, and you shifted entirely into Grandpa. I mean, a lot of the reason why I started getting a lot of traction on early YouTube was because of Grandpa. Some of you old heads will remember that if you got your video on Machinima Respawn 10, 15 years ago, that was a big deal. I was doing that. I was that guy for a while. There was a solid year or two where I made 10 to 15, 20 Grandpa Machinima videos. It was a running series on Machinima. And that was on the Machinima main. If you go on the Machinima main channel, because they had Machinima Respawn, Machinima Realm, there were side channels. They did well. But to get on that Machinima Prime, the Machinima YouTube channel, that's where everybody was watching content at one point. So I got a video on the Machinima Prime channel. It was the first Grandpa video. And I remember it was like, holy shit, this is a lot of people here. That video, I think, I mean, this is before the complete liquidation of Machinima. But if you could go back, that video had like 500,000 or 600,000 views on it eventually. It was like 200,000 or 300,000 when it first happened. And back then, 200,000 or 300,000 views was a lot. It was a lot back then. If you were getting 100,000 to 200,000 views a video back in like 2010, 2012, that was a lot. It was like 1 million views nowadays. Before the view inflation. Oh yeah, that still is a lot. It absolutely is. But by the standard of kind of the way that the internet became, YouTube got so much more mainstream. So many more people came in. There was so many more eyeballs nowadays than there were 15 years ago. I remember when YouTube was bought by Google. That was a big deal. YouTube originally was just like YouTube. There's like 2 or 3 guys that whatever made the site. And then it was 2012, 2011. It was right there. That was the turn of how way more people started to get more involved. I'd say like 20, and the rise of HD video too. Being able to upload a 720p video, 1080p video was holy shit. This is crazy. Yeah, the Google Plus fiasco where I remember that too. Oh my God, what a blunder. What a disaster that was. What were they thinking, right? What the fuck were they doing? Everybody hated it. Nobody wanted it, and they just kind of pushed it. And it was kind of the turning point for people like not wanting to be on Google platforms anymore. It was just, man, it was so, why? It was so awful. Yeah, Netflix is buying Warner Brothers for $72 billion. You know, I'm not the first to make this joke. I'm just going to say it because everybody is saying this. I'm just going to be a sea of people that are also saying this. We're slowly just going to go back to cable. Everything got deconstructed to get put back together, constructed to be cable again. It's like, you got all these platforms and all these services, and then, well, this one's going to merge with that one. So all that content that they own is going to be part of that content package. And then that bigger company is going to acquire that one, and then they'll have an even larger content pack. So hey, it's $50 a month, and look what you get. You get this, you get fucking this channel, and that channel, and that channel, and it's all under one umbrella. And you know, annoyingly enough, like, when I think about how it is now, it kind of reminds me of back, remember when like Showtime, Cinemax, HBO, cable, we just kind of, we internetized all of that. Because it's like, well, Paramount Plus is where you watch that. Oh, that's only on Netflix. We literally just mirrored it. We held a mirror up in front of the television. Well, I mean like the human race. I didn't do it, you didn't do it. I mean like human beings. Is Otto retired? I don't keep track, but he's pretty old for a dog. Yeah. I've been kind of holding back on talking about this for a while, but that's a great segue for me to talk about it. I want to do something for Otto for kind of the end of the year, into the new year probably. He's not doing well. He like, I think the last time I talked about him, he has these really bad subluxated wrists that they won't really operate on. They kind of can't. I don't know if it's a can't scenario, but he's 16 this year coming up. And the couple of surgery places that we brought him to, well, we brought him to one surgery place, but it was a couple of different doctors in there. It's not something that they really recommended. So, and I think last year I told you guys that he was doing a little worse. He was kind of having problems. He had a lot of medical issues. Now he can't really walk at all. I take, obviously he still can like use the bathroom. He can still eat, but it's getting to that point now where it's getting worse and worse and worse every week or two. And I was told by a couple of vets that we're getting to that period where an ultimate decision is going to have to get made at some point here soon. So, but he's still happy. He's still fine. He's still doing well. He's still happy. I'll show him again. I'll show him. That's not the reason why I haven't really shown him. You'll see he's still the same dog that he was. He just kind of is all screwed up. And it's weird because he's been around for so long. And I think it's going to hit pretty hard when it's time for him to go. And the reason for that is not just the fact that he's obviously, I love this dog, he's been around forever. But I started my YouTube channel kind of, he was one, it was like video 8. It was like in my 10th or 12th video. It was like really early in the first like year of me doing YouTube. So he's been around for this entire thing, this entire arc of my life of doing the YouTube thing, then the Twitch thing, and then maybe even doing more YouTube stuff. He's been around for the whole thing since I started it. So it's gonna be weird without him. And I'm not really thinking about that yet. I just know that we've been told it's coming soon. It's happening soon. Now soon could be, I don't know, right? Soon could be weeks, it could be a month, it could be a couple months. I really don't know. We're gonna take him to maybe get another opinion. Like, is there anything else that we can really truly do to help him, make him feel more comfortable? But I also don't want to just keep him around to keep him around. Because if he like, you know, I don't want him in any pain or suffering, and he's not, by the way. This is not like he's in this, you know, oh my God, he's suffering over there every day. I don't want him to get really there. I really don't. And I think I'll know. And I was talking to Holly about this the other day too, is I will definitely know. And for the first time in like, I want to say 6 months, I kind of said to myself, like, it's getting there. We're almost there. So he's still good. He's still happy. I'm going to show him. I'll show him on camera and stuff. You guys can get a good look at him. He'll say hello. But even for this community too, like, I mean, if you've been around for 10, 15 years, I mean, he's just been around. He's been the dog that you've all known since I started. Now, he's not my first pet. A long line of dogs and cats in the family and throughout the years. But he's really important to me. I know that a lot of people here really like him and love to see him. So, but it is definitely happening soon. And again, I don't know if soon is a few months or shorter or longer. I was told let's be very blunt. The vet told me, he's like, from our point of view, it could be really now if it needed to be. Like, we were at that point where it could be now. So, we'll see. It's kind of, yeah, preparing mentally too is one of the things is, yeah, you mentally prepare for it. You tell yourself about it. You say, hey, man, like every day, just get in the mindset that it's going to happen, it's going to happen. It's like, man, it just sucks, though. It just sucks even to know that one of these days you're not going to be there. But it is something that it's not like he was going to be around forever, right? And I got a lot of memories with this dog. I got a lot of memories with, it's been wonderful. He's been a great dog. I am just trying to look at it a little more positively. And he's been around 16 years is a long time. But when you see him again in the next, let's call it the next week or two, you're gonna be like, oh, there he is. Of course, he looks the same. He acts the same. He's fine. It's just his body is starting to break down, and that's the worst part. And maybe I'll stop here because then we can open with the witch fight, and then it probably is. I probably will finish the game next stream because I think we're almost at the end of the arc here.